Alright, hello guys, this is SYBLE Angels. This is part 2 of mixing our beat. Now we have mixed our drums. We are now going to our instruments or our band. So you can see already most of the stuff is on the hook. So if we can EQ and whatever we do on the hook, everything should be fine. We don't need to stress about a lot of things. So the first thing I want to start with is the main melody. So I'm just gonna loop the hook and play the main melody, then we can start getting it where we want it to be. Alright, so there is an EQ there which I put when I was pre-mixing, so let me just remove it. So the first thing you hear, there is some low end which you don't need, so I'm gonna remove lows completely on there, scroll there down, maybe up to like 120. This is what I feel like, because I like my beats to be as clean as possible. Boost a little bit there just to compensate for what we've removed. I don't like the super highs, so boost a little bit there, stroll. Alright, so that is cool. I just want to double this. So in case you want to know how to do that, you just click the save preset as. You don't save, you just click and hold and you drop it there. So one thing I've realized with the parametric EQ2, it's not so perfect in a way that after you use it, other frequencies, they can still escape. So when you double it, it sounds louder and more HD like, so it's just a trick which I have learned. So now I want to get the level of this sample down. So I'm gonna put the kick and the snare just to guide me where I should be. Alright, so there we go. Okay, I think there is alright. It's completely fine there. And remember, the other thing, when you are producing a beat, especially for some of us online beat sellers, you need to leave room for vocals. So you don't want to have people complaining that there is no room and all that nonsense. Next, I'm gonna reset that real quick. Then we'll put the harp. Okay, the other thing I like to do is to cut the low. So yeah, we have used the EQ and we also use this one just to cut the low, because we don't need the lows at all completely. So next we go to the harp. Yeah. So that is a supporting instrument, nothing serious. We've got another one there. Alright, then we're gonna pen one left, 30% or so, then the other one left, one right, 30% of each. Then we've got a piano. Spread that all the way out. Spread this maybe 50% separation, 50% separation. So it's just gonna be on the sides, So now you realize that after we spread, they become more louder. So we're gonna lower all of them. Okay, so one thing about stereo mixing is when you put instruments far left or far right or on the sides, it becomes more louder because it's got more space or room. You understand? So when you put an instrument on the left or on the right, when you pan it, it stands out a lot more when it's more than when it's on the center. I don't know if that makes sense, but it is what it is, right? So we lower that. This is just a supporting sound, nothing special. We go to our EQ, we lower that all the way down. Next one, we lower that all the way down. Next one, we lower that all the way down. We don't need the lows on the bend. We go to our EQ, we start with this one. You can tell there's nothing we need to do a lot there. So cut the lows again, one more time. Then boost there just to give it resonance. There we go. That is fine for me. I can actually copy this and put it on there. Okay, so I'm not liking the way I EQ'd it. So I might, because I just need that click sound coming out of there. There we go. That's all I need. Then you go to the piano. You want to cut the lows on the piano. Okay. Boost maybe somewhere there. So you realize that the areas I'm boosting are becoming different, because you see on the hub 2 I boosted somewhere here, but on the piano I'm boosting around 900 to 1000, because I'm trying to get only the character of the sound, nothing special. So this is how our band sounds like. That is a little bit loud. So here's what is happening. We've got the sample in the middle, the piano in the middle but spread all the way out. We've got the hub 30% left, another one 30% right, and 50% spread. So now the stereo image is full and it's balanced and it's nice and it's clean, you know. So we are fine there. Let's hear how everything sounds like, then we can make more decisions. The piano is still too loud, we lower it. We are now polishing. So these three instruments are still slightly loud, so I'm gonna lower them. Alright, so the other thing, you might be wondering, why is it close to mute or the volume is super low? Remember, when we are limiting, we are bringing the volume up. Then when they record and they are mixing and mastering, they are also bringing the volume of everything up. So remember, when everything is now coming up, everything should be balanced. So you mustn't now realize that the piano is too loud when it's on the final master track, and maybe it's a client that bought a beat from you. So you wanna make sure that you take care of those problems before they even occur. Right, cool. Let's hear that one more time. Okay, so I think we are fine. Let's go, because these two percussions, we haven't mixed them. So we're gonna go look for them somewhere in the verse. So you can hear that the shaker is loud. We need it somewhere there. So it's already penned for us, so we don't need to do a lot there. So our 808 is slightly low. We're just gonna raise it a little bit. Okay. All right, so cleaning up, we're gonna go to the 808 and just put an EQ. This is just cleaning up. Then we can go polish our beat. So we've got this preset called, all right. That is not coming out. Let's just do this. We cut there 25 and maybe just yeah, I think it's fine. We're not boosting, we're not doing anything there. We're just leaving it as it is. We chose our perfect 808. Good. Now, if you have fabfilter Pro Q2, there is a trick which I always like to do. So this is what you do. You load fabfilter Pro Q2 on the master, then you monitor. You check what is loud, what is not, where do you need to EQ, or if there's anything necessary. Okay, so this is how you use fabfilter Pro EQ2 to see if your mix is balanced. So you can see there is a yellow line here, right? And it's on 0, it's our 0 point, right? Then it shows you from 20 to 20K your frequencies, right? Even if you can press there, it can show you the keys and everything, right? Now, when you play your beat like this, we're just gonna play the beat and we monitor what is happening in our beat. So obviously you can see that the snare is slightly lower. So we're just gonna go and raise the snare a little bit, maybe up to like there. Right, we go back. All right, so I think the snare is fine, the hi-hats are fine. The low end, we like it high and punch and clean, by the way. So to keep it there, we monitor one more time. When you realize there is a small gap here and you're wondering why it's like that, it's because we don't have a lot of instruments and we're trying to leave room for vocals. So that is completely fine. Our beat is not empty, it's fine like that, right? So let's try to put this boot in mono and see if it's gonna sound okay. Here's our mono thingy, put it there, and we play the beat. We lower the volume too. Okay, so the hi-hats are slightly loud, slightly, because of the reverb. So I'm just gonna lower them. Do it one more time. Okay, to me, this beat sounds perfect or fine. All right, so we remove it from mono. We try to exaggerate the stereo just to hear how it's gonna be. Put it on like 50% and leave the volume where it is. Okay, so now you hear how spaced is everything and how loud is everything, but not out of space. I think it sounds like our mix is on point. All right, you might be asking yourself why I say I think and I'm not sure. Right now, I'm using my headphones, right? So I'm gonna remove my headphones, use my speakers just to hear if everything is perfect. Then we'll make our final call. I'm gonna mute the mic too. Okay, okay. So this sounds fine to me. Now we wanna go and polish our beat and make it ready for exporting and for, you know, submitting to record labels or to artists or to upload on our beat stores. So the last thing I'm gonna do is to polish, and I like to polish my beat with my fab filter. I like polishing with a Fab Filter Pro Q. No, it's a Pro limiter. I don't know why I keep on saying Pro Q, you know. So if you look at this Pro Q, it will tell you whatever you need to know. Then it will give you the RIMS just somewhere there. Let me quickly play. By the way, I apologize for the cracking. It is just not funny. You know, when you're recording this, especially when you're using the recording software, the cracking becomes crazy. So, pardon me and my apologies on that. So let's see. You see that the beat, the RMS is around minus 15, 14. At least you want to keep our RMS at minus 10 and low, right? So we limit it, but we leave it at least on minus 10. We don't want to master the beat. We don't want to master a beat. We want to limit the beat, leave it to a level where an artist will sing on top of it and still master the whole thing. That is why I said polishing. So let's polish our beat. Go to advanced if you're using the Pro Q, the Pro limiter. Choose one of these transparent, punchy. I normally use the two, so we're gonna do transparent on this one. I don't know, my tongue keeps on cracking. I don't know. All right, there we go. So we mind our master output. Okay. All right. So that sounds fine to me. I'm gonna remove my headsets and listen over the monitors and hear how it sounds. Okay. Okay. So one thing I wanna do is to exaggerate a little bit of distortion, just a little bit, and hear how it sounds. One more time. Okay, that sounds fine to me. This is something I can go and sell and make money with. Let's finish it. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, for your patience and everything. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, comment, like, share, dislike, discomment, if there's something like that. Let us know what you want to see next. Yeah, we are out here. SYBLE ANGELS. I'm signing out. I'm just gonna play the beat so that you guys can hear and enjoy. By the way, the drum kit I've used on this beat is my Power Savers Volume 1. If you want it, it's there on my website. Go and grab it. Just a few bucks. Signing out. Peace. Enjoy.